Carnival cruisers everywhere are mad, angry, confused, furious, devastated, irate, fuming, and generally pissed off at the cruise line. They're bashing Carnival on every social media platform and threatening to take their business elsewhere, all because Carnival introduced a new rewards program. And I'm afraid it might be families like mine that are one of the reasons Carnival made the big change. In the past week, Carnival made the announcement that they're doing away with their current loyalty program that's been in place for like 20 years, and beginning June 1st, 2026, they are implementing their all-new Carnival Rewards program. Carnival Cruise Line has changed their definition of loyalty. Going forward, how much time you spend on the ships will no longer matter, and the focus now is how much money you spend when it comes to engaging with Carnival. Now, Carnival cruisers are extremely upset with this big change, and rightfully so. They feel like Carnival has turned their back on them and is really saying, we don't want your loyalty anymore. Now, I'm not going to go over every detail of how the new program works because you've probably heard about it already, and it's easy to find all the information you need online, but I want to look at why Carnival would do something like this and what the end result might really be. Now, I'll just say to make sure that if you need more information about the program, go to Carnival's website for the real facts and details. Yes, I'm telling you to do some research and don't believe everything you're hearing on the internet. Also, just to be clear, I want to mention that Carnival Cruise Line is owned by Carnival Corporation. Carnival Corporation oversees many different cruise lines, but this change is only taking place on Carnival cruise ships. Now, real quick, as a reminder, if you enjoy the video, please consider subscribing, give it a thumbs up, and make sure to search our YouTube channel for more cruise content that you might be interested in. Now, everyone, including my family, has been waiting anxiously for Carnival's new VIFP program changes to kick in. You know, VIFP, that means very important fun person, or at least it used to. People were expecting major changes, but no one was expecting them to totally get rid of their entire VIFP loyalty program and switch over to a rewards-based program that was all about how much money you're spending with Carnival. The question is, why would they do this? Why would Carnival make such a drastic change that would undoubtedly upset so many of their longtime cruisers? Now, Carnival President Christine Duffy literally said that there are so many upper status tier Carnival cruisers now that they can no longer offer the perks and benefits to those cruisers as they currently exist. There are too many loyal cruisers, that's what she's saying. Basically, when everyone becomes special, no one is actually special anymore. That's how it works out. But I think it goes deeper than that, and I have a feeling it's part of a whole rebranding for Carnival Cruise Line. Now, full disclosure, my wife, Sharon, son, Matthew, and I are diamond cruisers with Carnival. We've been cruising Carnival for like just over 20 years. We each have about 270 days sailing on Carnival ships. Now, going forward, we will no longer be thought of as loyal customers to Carnival. But the reality is we're not really that loyal anymore anyway. Now, over the past few years, we've explored other cruise lines like Royal Caribbean, Norwegian Cruise Lines, Holland America, and Princess, and we hope to try a few more in the future. Now, maybe Carnival has noticed this trend. People are trying out other cruise lines. Even the most loyal Carnival cruisers are straying. Now, if this was a marriage, we'd be getting divorced, and maybe that's what Carnival is trying to do. They're pushing the reset button, and they're starting the game over. All right, listen, let's be honest. Carnival Cruise Line has always had, in my opinion, kind of an underwhelming loyalty program. The best parts are if you're Platinum and Diamond, you get priority boarding, priority tendering, and a dedicated line of guest services, and some free laundry. Many of their perks are duplicated with other cruise lines, but at lower levels of status, and other cruise lines have a number of other perks, including many discounts on board as well as pre-cruise. I mean, as a Diamond cruiser on Carnival, I get one free drink per cruise, and a 45-minute VIFP party on the last day of the cruise, where everyone's fighting for as many free drinks as they can and trying to see how many they can carry out to take to dinner. Now, on Royal Caribbean, Diamond guests get 4 free drinks per day. And on Royal, Diamond status is 80 sailing days. On Carnival, it's 200. I mean, that's a huge difference, and Royal definitely has a better option when it comes to, hey, getting a couple of free drinks on your cruise. So why is Carnival making this drastic change? Most people say it's greed, the almighty dollar. And yeah, that's the reason. I mean, that's always a reason, isn't it? There's not a business anywhere that isn't focused on profitability and how to make more money. But I think Carnival is looking towards the future as well and maybe playing a long game. This move is pretty extreme, and I think this is part of Carnival's attempt to rebrand and get away from that old Carnival stigma. You know, the one that says Carnival is the Walmart of the seas. Now, first, Carnival is realizing that even their most loyal cruisers aren't that loyal anymore. I see people I know that are bashing Carnival online for this change, but those are the same people that have tried 3 or 4 other cruise lines in the past 2 years and raved about it. It's like anything else. When there's something new, people want to try it. New gas station, new restaurant, new shopping center, whatever it is, people are going to see how it compares to their existing favorite. Heck, I mentioned even we've tried other cruise lines in the past few years after always being loyal to Carnival for so many years. Next, Carnival for a while now has had the worst reputation in the cruise circle. With a few exceptions, they are known for having dining experiences that are considered subpar. When you hear about a cruise ship having mechanical issues, what's the first cruise line you think of? Yeah, that's right, Carnival. You know what I'm talking about. The whale tail funnel that was on fire, the poop cruise back in the day, ships breaking down. Even we had a cruise overseas where the ship, the Carnival Pride, broke down and cut our Baltic Sea cruise short. The onboard violence is a regular thing nowadays. There's constant videos of people having literal fistfights on board, and they're being posted online all over the place. And listen, I know it's legal in a lot of places, but not on the cruise ships. But the smell of marijuana wafting through the hallways and on deck is a constant battle for Carnival as well. Now, Carnival has taken a page out of the playbook that's used by virtually every other company in the business and hospitality industry by using rewards based on spending. And this is just another example of them trying to rebrand and regain their once dominant and well-respected position in the cruising community. They've already built bigger and better ships to be more competitive with the other cruise lines. They now use drug-sniffing dogs to check luggage and carry-ons in cruise terminals, and even have dogs on board the ships as well to try to sniff out the devil's lettuce, as they call it. They're searching social media to find the ways people are sneaking contraband or illegal items onto the ships, and even banning people that are admitting to being successful doing it. They're unveiling their brand new private island coming up soon with the hopes that it'll compete with Royal Caribbean's Coco Cay. And why are they doing all this? To repair their image and make more money. I mentioned that in Carnival's eyes, family like mine are part of the reason for the change. Now, we gained our loyalty level over a number of years, but we're no longer truly loyal to just Carnival. We spend our hard-earned dollars across a number of brands, and when we cruise, we try the best we can to spend as little as possible so we can cruise more often. Going forward, we're no longer Carnival's target audience, and we get that, and I don't know, I guess we're okay with that. Carnival wants the people that spend their money with Carnival and Carnival only. You know, spending it on spa treatments, Carnival excursions, specialty dining, onboard shopping. These are all methods of earning points going forward, and those points will translate to stars with Carnival's new rewards program. And the number of stars earned every 2 years will dictate what status level you'll have with Carnival for the next 2 years. Yes, every 2 years, the stars reset to 0. Now, other means of earning points are going to be, booking your cruise and how much that costs. Points earned in the casino, and one big change is the Carnival MasterCard credit card, which will become a method of earning points when the program launches as well. Now, these changes aren't immediate. Carnival has given Diamond cruisers a few extra years until this change will affect their status level. Not until 2032 will we be ranked by our previous 2 years of spending, but all other levels will have their status change to reflect their 2-year spending habits on June 1st, 2028. So yes, you could be a Platinum cruiser with Carnival right now, but if you don't earn the appropriate number of stars or spend the right amount of money between June 2026 and 2028, you'll be knocked down to gold or even red. Now, there is one type of Carnival cruiser that I'm left a bit confused about. I'm not sure where they fall into this new rewards program, and that's the Carnival casino player. Carnival has what definitely seems to be the most people cruising on casino offers of any cruise line, and these people are getting free or heavily discounted cruises, oftentimes for very little money spent in the casino. Now, I'm left wondering where these cruisers fall into Carnival's future plans. I feel like there are a huge number of Platinum and Diamond casino cruisers that'll be stripped of their status with the new program. Going forward, they won't earn points or stars for free or almost free cruises, but they will earn stars for points earned in the casino, but casino point stars are earned on a 1-to-1 basis versus other spending, which is a 3-star for each point basis. So the casino cruiser is still at a disadvantage to earn their status. Now, I would much rather get a free cruise because of my casino play than one extra free drink or some free laundry for being Platinum or Diamond, but I wonder if Carnival and their casino partner Bally's might be thinking of making changes to how they do their casino offers next in the midst of all of their rebranding efforts. Let me know in the comments below the video, are you a big casino player on Carnival Cruise Lines? Are you concerned about how this new program is going to affect you and your future status with Carnival? Now, there's a lot to digest with Carnival's new rewards program, and with the current online backlash, I wouldn't be surprised to see Carnival making adjustments before it rolls out next year. But I also wouldn't be surprised if Carnival just sits back quietly and says, here's our new program, take it or leave it. Sometimes in order to have major change, there has to be a major shakeup in how things are done. What do they say? You have to break some eggs to make an omelet or something like that? And I'm sure the bigwigs at Carnival has given this change plenty of thought, and they might be ready to just sit back, take a beating, and still implement the Carnival Rewards program next year as planned. Now, Carnival must believe that this new rewards program is their future and that it'll help to lead them towards higher profits going forward. Now, I'm not sure how redefining loyalty at the expense of your most loyal customers is a good thing, but then again, I wasn't invited to the meeting when the Carnival brass laid out this plan and voted yes to the extreme changes. I would love to hear what you think of the new rewards program and for you to let me know how this change will affect your future cruising decisions when it comes to Carnival. Please share your thoughts in the comments section of the video. We'll definitely be looking forward to reading those comments. Now, as for us, we've always enjoyed putting on our lanyard and sporting our sail and sign card. And as it turned from blue to red to gold to platinum and now diamond over all the years, it's always been part of our Carnival cruise. And while it's a bummer to think of a time when we're no longer diamond cruisers on Carnival, the reality is we're just happy and blessed to be on any cruise, and we're looking forward to having as many new and old cruise experiences as we can. Now, in the words of a great man and a good friend of mine, let's keep cruising. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know there's a lot of content out there about this new program, and I wanted to kind of take a different look and give it a different angle and kind of see what you guys were thinking about it and share a couple of my own thoughts there. So I appreciate you hanging out, watching the video with me. Again, before you leave, if you don't mind, hey, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you come back and see us a few more times. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.